I think most of you people in this room have eaten or at least heard of Chipotle Mexican Grill. For me, it goes a little bit beyond that. So much that I basically eat there every single week. Hi, my name is Leo, and this is my project. The first ever Chipotle Mexican Grill was founded by Steve Ells in 1993, before graduated from the Culinary Institute of America. Since that first Chipotle opened up, the company has gotten more and more popular, spreading across the country, and now is one of the most recognizable food chains in America. But how does Chipotle have so much success? What do they do to earn being so successful? Well, it all roots to Steve Ells' idea for the company. I'm going to talk to you all about what he has done for the company, but first let me tell you about his story. Steve Ells was born September 12, 1966, and growing up was always passionate about cooking. He was so passionate about cooking when he was choosing what he should do for college, he decided to attend the Culinary Institute of America, which I stated before. After graduating, Steve had big dreams. He wanted to open up his own fancy restaurant, but did not have the money to do it at the time. So, to earn the money, he decided to open up a restaurant in Denver, Colorado, with a loan from his father. And would you know it, the restaurant turned out to be the first ever Chipotle Mexican Grill. When Steve first opened up the Chipotle, he had no expectations for it to make a lot of money, but he was doing so well, he decided to open up another restaurant a few miles away from the original one, but still at one point open up the fancy restaurant. That dream shortly died after a few months because the company was doing so well, he decided to open up more and more restaurants, first locally all around Colorado. Then nationally all around America. Over the years, Steve has had some pretty great and new ideas for the company. First of all, the ingredients. Food chains usually raise their animals on industrial farms with antibiotics, but Chipotle raises their meat on open farms where their animals can roam around. Also, the vegetables that the company uses are locally and organically grown. The second thing Ells came up for the company was the style of serving food. His idea is when you order your meal at Chipotle, it is different from any other place because when you tell the worker what you want in your meal, you can actually see them prepare the food right in front of you, which is a much faster concept than ordering at any other restaurant. The third thing Ells came up for the company was the style of the restaurants. Ells thought it would be a good idea if you use nice-looking materials for the restaurants, but at a really cheap price. That style has attracted many people with a nice atmosphere. The company has also had some competition over the years, names that include Taco Bell, Mexican Grill, Sam, what do you do? And many others, but none don't even compare to Chipotle.
A little louder, Leo.
Okay. For example, in 2016, Taco Bell had half the amount of sales as Chipotle. Crazy, isn't it? I learned more about my topic from talking with Bernard, the manager of the White Plains restaurant. I learned that 75% of people who start working at Chipotle have a passion for cooking, which goes for Bernard. Chipotle is never satisfied with what they do and always try to get better in one way or another. And I know Chipotle a few years ago had a major problem with E. coli, basically a bacteria that can get you really sick, because the workers weren't preparing the meat in a sanitary way. But to prevent that from happening, Chipotle has been trying to be as sanitary as possible. Also, here's a picture of Bernard and I after the interview. Okay. In conclusion, I would like to thank you all for coming here today. For more information, scan this QR code to go to my blog, and I'll be handing out business cards. And I hope I made all of you people in the crowd hungry.